It's the Tainan City Safari Day 2, and this hasn't quite started yet, but we're getting something amazing. Look at this. This is a 100% Tapu Koko. Downside is, I have only 14 balls to catch it, and knowing my luck as of late, it's been pretty bad. But I really want to catch it, so instead of throwing in front of you guys and botching it, I'm gonna try to take my time with it, and if I catch it, I will show you that it is a hundo. And sure enough, on the first ball, we caught it with one of the worst throws I have ever made. But just to prove that this is indeed a hundo, 1810 is the hundo, and we got it from Taiwan, and it's got nature's madness. We're starting off good. And now the event has officially begun, and the big goal today is to get one of these Cantonian Shiny Farfetch, just because I've managed to get one in Japan, I've managed to get one in Korea, but I've not gotten one in Taiwan, and I kind of want to have all three of them just for fun. So hopefully we'll be able to get them, but we will be catching every single one of these things, because Alex really wants a hundo, so we're going to try to catch as many as possible to give him one. Of course, today is our final day to hopefully get ourselves a Tainan Shiny Eevee. That would be really cool. So we're gonna spin as many of these as possible and accidentally pick up eggs that I don't want. And of course, this one's just on the other side of the building, so we can't spin it just yet. But like I mentioned in the last video, I mean, these things are so close together. Normally, this is not a thing during a city safari. It's actually kind of ridiculous just how you can complete this in under an hour. Also, there's a duck here that I just noticed. Still not strawberry, though. 3 more Skidoo quests. Let's see what we get from these ones. Hopefully a shiny. That would be really cool. But that one was a 525, which is not bad, but we want a 36. That one's a 28, so we're doing okay. How about this one? You're gonna be a 12. Okay, we went down. And our first shiny is a shiny duck from the research too, but this is not a hundo, which is perfectly fine. I don't care. But I think it's like 529 or 530. I think those are the hundos, but nonetheless, very glad we got our Taiwanese shiny duck. And apparently I got a candy. Oh yeah, that's for something else that you'll be seeing in the future, so make sure to subscribe so you can see what we're doing for that. Anywho though, a 518 duck is a 15, 12, 12. I'll take it. We've met up with Randy, and we're going to be doing a special trade. He really wanted one of the Pikachus, so we're going to give him it. And he's giving me a shiny Chingling. So that's fun. Could turn out good, right? Oh yeah, no, it's already going through with him. Hopefully we'll see a lucky, but you know what? You're right. We'll put it down. Let it breathe a little bit. Let it simmer. I'm feeling it. It's not lucky, and a 495 is pretty, oh my god, almost the floor. How about you? Okay. 7, 14, 6, but we'll get trade, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for the trade, Brody. No worries. And I'm sure we'll see him at another future event at some point.
Yeah, of course.
And again, in less than an hour, we have completed all the Eevee tasks. Hopefully today we will get a shiny, but this is the final chances that we have, so we'll see what happens. Number 1 is not a white one. It is a 450 though. That is 9 away from the hundo. Again, would love to get that hundo. If we don't get the shiny today, it would be unfortunate, but at the same time, a hundo would be really cool. But you know, it'd be really cool having both of those things happen. That's not a shiny either, and a 33. Okay. Eevee number 3 right here is going to be not shiny, sadly. 437. 5 more chances. It's all good. We've got a decent shot, but not with this one. 442. Halfway done, but you never know. This could be the one right here. It's not though. 430. 3 more attempts now. Come on, please. Not shiny here. 443. This is the final one before our final rewards. It's not a white one. 429. And here is the final Eevee check. We are going to get ourselves 25 Eevee candies, a lure module, and this right here is the final one we're getting in all of Tainan. Deep breaths, and it's not a shiny, darn, and a 427 as well. This is really bad. Well, we're currently 1 out of 3 when it comes down to city safaris for the shiny Eevee, so not exactly the best, but you never know. Maybe the next one will get lucky, but that is very unfortunate. And again, I still just don't know how to feel about them not being in just like really rare research tasks out and about. Like, I get it's supposed to be a kind of rare thing, but at the same time, it would be nice for a couple extra chances, especially if you're really walking around. But anyways, let's star every one of these because I had a bad time in Barcelona and transferred them all. And here's our first 6 eggs, so let's see what happens. Number 1, a boof. Love to see that. And 7 XLs. Love to see that. Next up, we have another boof. How many XLs did you give? 7 again. Wow. Number 3 is a Skidoo. The 4th egg will be another boof. God, I love to see that with 3 XLs. Number 5 is another Skidoo. And the final egg is an Execute. Let's see what we got here in terms of IVs, but I don't think I saw anything too great, minus that Goku bad Skidoo apparently, but let's keep going. Yeah. And now it started to rain, so we've decided to get back on on the bus because there's no other reason to get on this bus. It's mostly just for cover. Definitely not for all the spawns we're gonna be seeing. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get one of these, but we got a shiny unknown A, which is great, but like yesterday, I couldn't find anybody who got a shiny unknown, so it's cool that we actually got one. And hopefully it's a good one. It'd be cool if it was a really good one. So this unknown is gonna be a PvP unknown. Nice. Kiri here has something really cool. Look at that. You got the Hundo Eevee. Did you get the shiny as well?
No, unfortunately, but I got 3 more catches.
Oh, you got 3 more left.
Yeah, but I still have to spin the stops.
Oh, he still has to spin the stops. All right,
Yeah.
well, still congrats on your Hundo. Hopefully you get the shiny too.
I wish so. I'm really looking for that.
We got 7 eggs in the park here, and this park is really nice. It's really enjoyable. Hopefully we'll hatch something enjoyable. I've yet to hatch a shiny from any of these eggs, though we did get lucky with that 10-kilometer yesterday. I do love those Bufalon XLs. Absolutely love them. How about this one? Skidoo. Number 4 is another Skidoo. The 5th egg will be a Dino. I believe we only have 2 more after this, so this one's going to be an Execute. And last, but certainly not least, we get ourselves another Bufalon. Fantastic. Now let's take a look at these IVs and see what we got. Hopefully we hatch something close to a Hundo, but it's looking like a whole bunch of no, but at least an XXL Dino. Okay, we might be back on the bus now because, you know, we just had a nice stroll around the park, yada yada, and of course we get a shiny Shadow Raikou, and this one's actually not bad. 1938, it's pretty good. It's a little off the Hundo though, but whatever. It's better than my first one, that's all I can really say. And it doesn't have 15 attack, no, it is a 13, oh. So close to being a purifiable Shundo. Are you kidding me? 13, 12, 14? And here is a shiny T unknown, so we only need to find the I, and then we'll have all 3 of them from this event. Plus, obviously, JT. I'm happy to get it. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the final shiny that was part of this event that I had not gotten yet. And now I can safely say I did get 1 of everything that was at these events, which is nice to say. And this one, well, possibly PvP. We've got like 30 minutes left in the event, and we could get a ton more shinies, but also I had a good hour where I didn't get a single one, so there's a decent chance this might be our last shiny of the day, but it's pretty cool. We're also in front of another one of these temples, and I forgot to mention that it is the year of the dragon, so there's a lot of dragon stuff everywhere, which is super cool to see, mostly because I'm a nerd and I like dragons. But this Spoink is a 14 to 15. I just gotta say, the amount of time you have to cross such a little amount of walking space is ridiculous. That started at 90 seconds. It's magic. It's 5:58. This is definitely the last shiny of the day, which is hilarious because we just got 2 more after the previous Spoink just to get this Spoink as the final shiny. But nonetheless, it's still really cool. Glad that we got ourselves a nice little buzzer beater. And who knows, maybe this one will be really good. This little Black Pearl Spoink is not the greatest. That's fine. I still need to complete a task I have, so let me click on some stuff and apparently clear my inventory. Now we're no longer in Tainan, we are back in Taipei, and I am exhausted. It is currently 12:46, and we have a very long day tomorrow. But before we go on with this recap, I did get myself a shiny Scyther off the Daily Incense, which was kind of cool. Now I have another one that's basically on the airport, which is really neat. My only issue with this one is that the shiny Scyther off the Daily was on the highway like a little bit ago, and I held onto it for a while hoping we'd slow down so we could catch it, and luckily I did. But that also means that I might be distance capped on this, so We'll see what happens. This is either gonna break out and run or we're gonna catch it, but, oh, we get to catch it. That's nice. Good. I'm so glad. Let's just take a look at it though. It is 15, 12, 10. Not bad. Here's how we did when it comes down to day 2 of the Tainan City Safari. We managed to get ourselves 28 of them. We got ourselves a Zubat, a Venonat, 2 Meowths. We got ourselves 3 Farfetch'ds, an Execute, a Chinchou, a Natu, 2 unknown A's, 2 unknown T's, a Shadow Raikou that is so close to being able to be purified into a Shundo. It's ridiculous. But still really cool that we got one that close. 2 Dracos, 2 Spoinks, a Drifloon, 2 Finneons, a Litwick, 4 Skidos, and a Morlul. And when it comes down to Hundos, we got very lucky. Got ourselves a Hundo Tapu Koko, which I really wanted to get my hands on. Plus, we got a Farfetch'd from here, so we got a Hundo and some Shinies. And not only that, we got ourselves a Morlul, surprisingly. But you want to know how I knew that I got that? Well, turns out that Thurmond got a Shundo of it, which is incredible. I have done so many live events. I have never gotten a Shundo from any of these events. So big shout out to her. Put it in the comments down below. Say congrats to Thurmond. I know a few of you might be thinking I'm clickbaiting you, but I mean, I was next to the Shundo when I got caught. This is like the closest I've been to this. And she said that we were allowed to power it up all the way to level 50, so why not? It's gonna be an 1168, pretty cool, and a lot of dust and a lot of candy to do it, but boom, there we go. She now has a level 50 Shundo freaking Morlul. That's just insane. Really cool though. Again, make sure to give her some congrats in those comments down below. Smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below, out of all of the spawns of the Tainan City Safari, which one would have you gone really hard for either a Hundo or the Shiny? Please let me know. And if you really enjoyed the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.